Hey, what's going on guys, FlickFi here, and welcome back to another installment of the series where we're going to be looking at some of FIFA 15's top career mode players and seeing how they look in FIFA 16. Today we're going to be taking a look at the defenders, and the next episode we're going to be taking a look at center defensive mids, center midfielders, and center attacking mids. So if you guys want to get involved with this series, leave a comment down below of some of your favorite FIFA 15 players in those positions, and I'll try to check them out for the next episode. We'll get the episode rolling with Kurt ZOUMA, and he had an incredible year for Chelsea. Very regularly, he's in the starting 11 nowadays, and he got a well-deserved upgrade, going from a 74 non-rare silver to a 77 gold player with pretty similar stats, improvements in the defensive areas. His pace is just -1, so that really doesn't hurt him too much. But he is a little bit higher in his defense as well as his physical, so I expect him to get a potential of 86 in FIFA 16. Obviously, being a high-rated player playing for Chelsea, you know, he's going to have a little bit higher potential than other players who have similar stats but are in lower-rated clubs. Our next player is going to be one that I'm sure most of you are familiar with, and it's going to be SULE. I just did a player review on him, and I enjoyed him so much in FIFA 15. But in FIFA 16, he got a well-deserved upgrade, going up +7 from last year to a 78 rated player. His pace, unfortunately, is still the same, which might be another downfall for him in another year. I'm hoping that eventually his pace will be upgraded, maybe when he gets older, but he did get some nice improvements in the defense as well as his physical, and I expect him to get an 87 potential because he's still a very young player and already 78 rated. Of course, Hector Bellerín is a very interesting player because he wasn't very high rated at the start of FIFA 15, only having a potential of 72, but still a very popular choice because he does play for Arsenal and he's very pacey. So he was a good option for a lot of Road to Glory career modes because he didn't cost that much. But this year he got a +13, just barely on the verge of being a gold player. And he has 91 pace this year as well as good dribbling and defense. I'm expecting he gets a potential of 85, but I think over the course of career mode he's going to get some upgrades, and I wouldn't be surprised if by the end he has a potential somewhere around 88. John Stones is another player that received a lot of attention during the offseason, nearly going over to Chelsea, but at the end he ended up staying at Everton. And he did get a nice upgrade for his Everton card, getting a +6 from last year, and some good upgrades in each of the areas. 72 pace now, so a little bit of an upgrade there, and some good upgrades in his defense as well as his physical. I'm expecting he goes from 83 potential all the way up to 87 potential, because again, he's a very young player, plays in the Premier League, and they usually treat those players pretty well. Our final player for today is going to be my sleeper pick of the episode, and by sleeper pick, I mean a player that not many people are going to be expecting to have high potential, but this guy, RIEDEWALD, has just an incredible card. He's gone up +11 since last year, and he already had 80 potential, but I think the reason most people didn't use him is because he was a fullback with 65 pace, so that's not very helpful. You need to have good pace as a fullback, but he's got a position change to a center back, it looks like, with 75 pace and 76 defending, 74 physical. He's 6'2". That's all you need in a center back, and I think he's going to get a really nice potential of 87. We'll see if that does fit because he doesn't play in a really high-rated league. He does play for Ajax, which is a really notable club, but we'll see if he does manage to fulfill that potential, but definitely someone to take a look at the start of FIFA 16. That's going to wrap up the episode for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you did, do me a favor, leave a like down below, subscribe for some FIFA 16 content, and until the next episode of this series, this has been FlickFi. I'll be talking to y'all again soon.